The 15-member Economic Community of West African States has promised to gradually ease sanctions on Niger. However, this is dependent on the outcomes of re-engagement with the military junta there. A mediation team made up of leaders from 3 West African nations has been tasked with negotiating a return to democracy in Niger. CGTN's Anastasia Waweru takes a look at how Nigerians are reacting to this latest move.
The July coup in Niger attracted heavy sanctions from the Economic Community of West African States. The alliance has repeatedly called for the release of deposed President Mohamed Bazoum and a quick return to civilian rule. It's the same offer on the table now in exchange for the lifting of restrictions on Niger. Nigerians, who the military junta in the country say are being greatly affected by the sanctions, reacted to the latest developments.
If Bazoum is released, he will regain the status of President of the Republic, as he has not signed his resignation. Accepting such a condition would be difficult for the Niger authorities. Nevertheless, the ECOWAS invitation to the military for a transition proposal is interesting. This is a positive initiative, and the military ought to comprehend its significance.
The sanctions imposed by ECOWAS are causing great suffering to the citizens of Niger. If the release of Bazoum can ease these sanctions, then it is a positive step that the military must take. We must not solely depend on the alliance of Sahel states, since it's an inexperienced institution that has not yet yielded any results. Therefore, I believe Niger must take every possible action to maintain peaceful coexistence with ECOWAS.
An ECOWAS committee comprising the presidents of Togo, Sierra Leone and Benin has been set up to mediate a short transition roadmap. The outcomes of this engagement will determine the way forward in terms of regional cohesion. Experts have welcomed the initiative but urge both the military regime and the ECOWAS bloc to tread carefully.
It is always a good idea to initiate discussions in the context of a crisis. When ECOWAS interferes in matters that are beyond its jurisdiction, things that are totally unrealistic and have never been done elsewhere in the world, then it would be difficult to reach an amicable agreement with Niger. I believe for ECOWAS and Niger to reach an agreement, this regional bloc must move the debate forward.
It's good that ECOWAS has finally chosen mediators. This will increase the chances of an agreement being reached between the two sides. Initially, ECOWAS asked for Bazoum to be released and reinstated, but now they're only asking for his release. The Togolese president is another reason to be optimistic. He has a history of mediating successfully in crisis situations, such as the one in Mali. He worked hard to find a solution, and I think he can help Niger and ECOWAS.
ECOWAS sanctions on Niger include property freezes, limitations on commerce and finance, border blockades, and travel bans for soldiers implicated in the coup. Anastasia Waweru for CGTN.